Hey, it's Patrick Cuneta. Hope you're having a great day. In this video, we're talking about letting go of the past. No matter what you've gone through in life, everybody has gone through all kinds of experiences. Everybody has a unique set of experiences that they've gone through in their life. Everybody's had, really bad, rough experiences. Everybody's had great, happy experiences. No matter who you are, we've all had, a huge variety of experiences in our lives. And it's important, very important, to not hold on to these things, not to, be constantly thinking about the past, no matter if it's good or bad. And, the reason for this is because no matter what it is, if you're constantly holding on to the past, constantly thinking of something that happened a long time ago, constantly thinking of an experience you had, somebody that was in your life, no matter what it is, if you're constantly thinking about that, then it can definitely hold you back from progressing forward. It can hold you back from, moving forward in your life, to hold you back from improving yourself, hold you back from being happy. If you think about it, especially negative experiences. So many people hold on to negative experiences in their lives, hold grudges against certain people, hang on to negative emotions or experiences that happened, hold things against people all the time. And what this does, it just puts you in a negative mindset. It keeps you limited because all your thoughts are going to be negative. If you're constantly thinking about negative things, constantly thinking about negative experiences, then this is going to bring about more negative experiences. Because the dominating thoughts that we hold in our minds, the thoughts that we are constantly thinking all the time, based on whatever media we're consuming, based on whatever, is happening around us, whatever music we're listening to, whatever we're thinking about, all these things will resonate. Your thoughts have patterns. If you're constantly thinking about negative things, you're going to be thinking about more negative things. Think about it, if you're like driving down the freeway, if you're driving, and you're thinking about something that happened to you earlier in the day and you're just pissed off about it, or, if you're just talked to somebody who just pissed you off before in the past, and if you're thinking about this negative thing in your life, and say you're just in a bad mood because of that, somebody cuts you off in traffic, you're going to be like cussing, you're going to be honking your horn, you're going to be going crazy. And you can see people that do this all the time. You can see people that just get so mad about nothing, people that get mad about these tiny things that don't matter. And it's because they have negative thoughts, they have a negative mindset. So everything negative that happens to them is amplified 100 times over because they're already in a negative mood. On the other end of the spectrum, if you have a positive mindset, if you have positive thoughts, if you let go of negative experiences that happened in your life, then you can, bring more positive experiences into your life. If you're, in a state of peace, if you're in a state of happiness, just by looking at the good things in your life, by embracing the positive in your life, by surrounding yourself with positive things, positive people, positive music, positive vibrations in general, then you're going to bring about positive experiences into your life. And when negative things happen, they are not going to affect you nearly as much. If you're in a good mood and you're just driving down the freeway, enjoying yourself, listening to music, somebody cuts you off, then it might piss you off for a second, but you're just going to let it go, say whatever it is. And that's a good example of letting go of the past. If something happens, in your day-to-day life, if something, unfortunate, something doesn't go your way, if something gets messed up in your plans, whatever it is, if you hold on to that, then it's going to ruin the rest of your day. But if you choose to let it go, if you choose to, make the decision to, okay, it happened, there's nothing, there's no point in staying upset about it, then it's not going to ruin your day and you're going to be fine. And that's a big part of it, no matter what it is, whether it's a small thing in your day-to-day or it's a huge thing in your life, realizing that holding on to that isn't going to help you, isn't going to do anything good is, a huge part of it. Because, think about it, if anything bad happened to you in your life, if you think about it all the time, if you don't let it go, if you constantly bring it up, if you constantly think about it, it's not going to help you at all in your life. It's holding you back from being happy. It's holding you back from being positive. And, it's important to stay positive in order to grow, in order to, improve yourself, in order to improve your life and live a happy life. So you're literally just forcing yourself to suffer by constantly thinking about it. And I don't want to say force yourself, because it's very easy to get into this habit of negative thinking. It's very easy to get into this rut of negative thinking and of negative thoughts, because like I said, your thoughts have patterns. And I'll admit, there's been a lot of times in my life where I have negative thoughts all the time, and I'm constantly thinking about something negative that happened, constantly feeling sorry for myself, constantly feeling, negative because of being stressed out in life and things that happen, which happen to all of us, which is of course, part of life. But if you can realize and start to, catch that you are thinking negatively and you have negative thoughts, if you can, begin to switch it to the positive and let go of the past, let go of whatever happened, which is the first step to switching from negative to positive, then, like I said, you can get back on that path of happiness, get back on that path of enjoying life and, of mental health and of peace and of progressing towards your goals and just whatever it is that you want to do in your life. So that's the main message of this video. Like I said, don't hold on to the past. And let me talk about positive experiences too. It's obviously, it's important to, reminisce and, remember the positive experiences, which is fine. But also don't hold on to that. Don't hold on to those experiences like, oh, that was so great, that was so great, that was so great. Because that might prevent you from, looking forward into the future and looking forward to the possibilities of what you can do, and looking into the present moment as well, because the most important moment of your life is the present moment right now. Like, what are you doing right now? What are you doing with your time? What are you doing with your day? Because that is going to determine what your life is. Your daily routine, the present moment, is shaping your life every second that passes. So if you can take control of the present moment, take control of the day, then you can take control of the life of your life. And it's important also to look towards the future. Don't be constantly caught up in the future just like the past, but it's important to visualize, to imagine the possibilities of where you can go in your life. Visualize the future, visualize the path you're going down right now and the path you want to go down. You can visualize the future because there are infinite, possibilities of what can happen in the future, instead of, one story that was written in the past. So it's important, like I said, to mainly stay in the present moment. Of course, from time to time, visualize the future and make sure to let go of the past, because like I said, the past has shaped who we are. The past, is what our life is, and it's fine to, think about it every now and then, but don't hold on to negative thoughts, negative feelings, negative experiences, just as well as positive. Obviously we learn from our mistakes, we learn from everything, we learn from our good and bad experiences. So, make sure you're learning from the experiences, and it's okay to analyze something for a while, analyze something that happened to you and think about it and think about how it's affecting you and what you learn from it, but just let it go. Don't let things upset you. It's mainly the emotions, mainly the feelings, like I said. Just let them go. And like I said, stay positive, stay on the positive side, and you will live a happy life. Let me know in the comments if you've ever had problems with letting go of the past. I know I sure have. I'd love to hear about that. Don't forget to check out the description. Reach out to me on Instagram if you have any other questions or comments. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Got plenty more coming soon. Your mind is much more powerful than you think. Have a great day. Peace.